We ask for your assistance in ensuring that the family member or friend you're here to see gets the recognition he or she so truly deserves. All of our graduates look forward to hearing their name called to cross the stage. So we ask that you please limit your celebrations and hold your applause until the very end, when our president will invite you to join him in offering your heartfelt congratulations. On a related note, while we believe all of our graduates are important, honor graduates who are receiving bachelor's degrees are recognized with a Latin phrase given after the reading of their name. Those who graduate cum laude, which means with honor, earned a grade point average of between 3.5 and 3.7. Those who graduate magna cum laude, which means with great honor, earned a grade point average of between 3.7 and 3.9. And those who graduate summa cum laude, or with highest honor, earned a grade point average of between 3.9 and 4.0. A rather unique aspect of our institution is our Georgia Academy of Aviation, Mathematics, Engineering, and Science. The Georgia Academy allows students to earn both a high school diploma from their home high school and an associate degree from Middle Georgia State College simultaneously. The names of graduates completing the Georgia Academy are on page 30 of your program. Lastly, as a found sound-related request, we ask that you check to see that you have silenced your cell phone. So with these preliminaries out of the way, we invite you to enjoy the final commencement ceremony for Middle Georgia State College. Thank you.
seated. Good morning. My name is Christopher Blake, and I am the president of Middle Georgia State College. It is a distinct honor and a personal pleasure to welcome all of you, our final candidates for graduation from Middle Georgia State College, to welcome our faculty, staff, parents, relatives, friends, guests, and dignitaries. Welcome to the 2015 commencement ceremony. As we did last year, we are holding two graduation ceremonies, one this morning and another one this afternoon. The proceedings will be exactly the same for both ceremonies, only the honorees and the families will change. With more than 1,250 students graduating this year, we sought to retain the many elements of commencement that make it such a meaningful occasion for all who attend, while keeping the ceremony as short as possible. Today is an important day. Today we mark the end of a formal education journey for some students seeking to enter the workplace and embark on a new career, or it may be the next step in some students' formal education with an advanced degree to follow. In any case, this is an important occasion and milestone, and we will remember it for many years to come, as will you. Now, I want to say a word to the candidates. Candidates, you have had a lot of assistance and help and care in getting here. And that support has come from family, friends, loved ones, and members of the Middle Georgia State College community, particularly your faculty and the staff that have helped you. At this point, I would like the class of 2015 to stand and rise and join me in, please stand, class of 15, and join me in a round of applause to honor all those people that have helped you in your lives. And now I would ask everyone in the auditorium to stand for the singing of our national anthem, brought to us by Dr. Rebecca Lanning, Associate Professor of Music in the College of Arts and Sciences, accompanied by the Middle Georgia State College Band of Knights under the direction of Dr. Alan Clark.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's rigor, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
Wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Lanning, Dr. Clark, and our Middle Georgia Band of Knights. Please be seated again. This year, for the first time, Middle Georgia State College will be awarding a diploma posthumously. a tradition continued from our predecessor institutions. Philomena McWilliams passed away earlier this year after having completed her Bachelor of Science in Early Childhood Special Education in December 2014. Her family is joining us today, and later her 3 daughters will receive Miss McWilliams' diploma on her behalf. Let us observe a moment of silence to remember Miss McWilliams and any other loved ones we have lost this year. Thank you. There is one other very significant group that has supported you and enriched your educational experience, candidates. The Middle Georgia State College Foundation, represented here today by Mr. Michael Parkinson, who is not only a trustee, but an alumnus of this institution. He graduated from what was then Macon State College in 2002. His continued involvement and support of our students sets a wonderful example for our soon-to-be alumni. Now, the Middle Georgia State College Foundation strives to improve the lives of people in Central Georgia by enabling our students, faculty, and staff to achieve extraordinary results. Some of our graduates today have benefited from foundation scholarships. Many of our graduates have participated in foundation-sponsored academic programs and activities. And all of our graduates have studied in classrooms, laboratories, and a library outfitted in part with foundation-funded equipment and technology. Mr. Parkinson, we deeply appreciate your involvement in Middle Georgia State as an alumnus and through your work and generosity as a foundation trustee. Thank you for your leadership. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Michael Parkinson.
Good morning, and welcome to a proud day in each of your lives and in the history of Middle Georgia State College. I represent the Middle Georgia State College Foundation, which is a private, not-for-profit organization committed to stewardship, integrity, excellence, philanthropy, education, and advocacy on behalf of this institution. The Foundation's Board of Trustees are made up of civic and business leaders from throughout Middle Georgia who recognize that this institution is one of the region's most valuable assets. We are committed to changing lives by helping Middle Georgia State achieve extraordinary results. As President Blake summarized, the Foundation supports Middle Georgia State's mission by raising, investing, and distributing private dollars to help fund scholarships, classroom and campus enhancements, faculty programs, staff initiatives, capital needs, and collaborative community projects. As an alumnus of this institution, I can tell you from experience that the degree you receive today has tremendous value. It broadcasts to the world that you can finish what you start, that you are intellectually curious, and that you want to succeed. I can also tell you from experience that whatever name the institution bore when you started here or when you leave here, it is not nearly as important as the values of the alumni itself. When you return, perhaps for graduate school or at the very least homecoming in the fall, you will find a university that has been built on a reputation of graduates like yourselves and the faculty and staff that help guide you there. Just as your success here today reflects well on your family and your community, so will your success going forward reflect well on Middle Georgia State. Whether an accomplishment belongs to you or to the classmate sitting next to you, or to one of the thousands of us who graduated from a predecessor institution dating back to 1884, or to future graduates of Middle Georgia State University, each time we succeed at something, individually or collectively, we all make an impression as Middle Georgia Knights. Already, with your involvement in the very first Reunion Zero and the class of 2015 is investing in the future of Middle Georgia State, and for that, I thank you. I encourage you to remain connected. The friendships you make here and the networks of people in which you come in contact with, including fellow alumni of Middle Georgia State, are worth your time. Stay in touch, support the work of the Foundation, and encourage and mentor the future generations to come. On behalf of my fellow members of the Foundation's Board of Trustees, I congratulate you and proudly welcome you as an alumni.
Now, as is our tradition at commencement, we recognize members of our faculty and staff who are retiring this year, and we thank them for contributing to the excellence of our institution and to the success of the graduates they have served. This year we have 18 retirees, one of whom is with us this morning. Will Dr. Nancy Bunker, Professor of English, please stand? Dr. Bunker not only helped shape the lives of many of our students over the years, but that she also shaped the life of this institution. She has served as both chair of the Faculty Senate in 2013 and co-chair of the 2014 Vision Task Force that led us to shape a university vision and a set of core values that will indeed carry us to university status and beyond. She's a delightful and also personally great friend to faculty, staff, and the administration. We will miss you very much, Nancy. Please join me in thanking Nancy Bunker for all her work and wishing her well. Each year, our Student Honors Awards and Graduation Committee, with the approval of the President of the College, designates one student from the senior class as the President's Scholar. The student chosen must have an outstanding academic record, have been involved in campus and community service activities, and must have demonstrated characteristics indicating the promise of a very successful future. The individual selected to represent the senior class of 2015 embodies every quality we look for in our President's Scholar. Nadine Julia Epperson of Kathleen, Georgia, is the representative for the senior class of 2015, and she graduates summa cum laude with a 3.97 GPA. She is the President's Scholar for this year. An honors program graduate, Ms. Epperson is receiving a Bachelor of Arts degree in New Media and Communications. She was a leader on campus where she served as editor-in-chief of the Statement student newspaper for 2 years. Off campus, she taught ballet and tap to girls aged 4 to 12 and volunteers at her church. In 2014, she received the award for Outstanding Academic Excellence in New Media and Communications, presented by the Department of Media, Culture, and the Arts faculty. She is currently a marketing intern for WindShape Camps in Metro Atlanta. This fall, she will transition to the position of restaurant marketing director for Chick-fil-A in Atlanta. Nadine's sister, Eileen Eleanor Epperson, is also an honors program graduate, earning her Bachelor of Science in Early Childhood Special Education, summa cum laude today. So, Mr. and Mrs. Epperson, wherever you are, you must be very proud parents today. Without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce the Middle Georgia State College President's Scholar for the class of 2015, Ms. Nadine Epperson.
Good morning. I want to open with the words of a well-known author, one with whom I'm sure you are all familiar, Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go. Today is your day. The friends and family members that are here today with us are here to celebrate us and what we've accomplished at Middle Georgia State. But today is also a terrifying day. Ever since we started school as children, the next step in life has always been clearly marked for us. We were students from elementary through high school, then at some point we ended up in college. In college, we had course catalogs and advisors to tell us how to get the degree we chose, and a syllabus in each class to tell us how to pass that class so that we could get that degree, so that we could get started on our future. Well, now we have arrived at our future, and there's no course catalog, no advisors, and no syllabus to tell us how to succeed. As Dr. Seuss says, you are the one who will decide where to go. Your mom, your best friend, and every motivational meme you've ever seen has told you that you can be anything you want to be. Well, I believe that we can only be whatever we want to be if we're willing to do the things that we're afraid to do. There are a lot of things that we're afraid to do, but I think when we look at the core of things, most of us are really afraid to fail. We're afraid to fail, and we don't want to be alone. Yet anyone who has met with success, including Dr. Seuss in his famous "Oh, the Places You'll Go," says this is to be expected, no matter how we start our journey. There are going to be great moments in life, and there are going to be plenty of not so great moments. This is a great one. When I graduated high school in 2010, what was then Macon State College was not my first choice. I wanted to leave home, but the Lord had a different plan for my life. His will for my life blessed me in ways that I couldn't have imagined when I was 17. His provision through the school blessed me with wonderful community and experiences. My 4 years at Middle Georgia State contained some of my best moments. This school allowed me to explore my capabilities and put them to use not only academically, but also through extracurricular activities like the student newspaper. In a school with roughly 8,000 students, my professors and faculty advisors made me feel like I was important. My contributions meant something to them, and they were invested in my future. Middle Georgia State prepared us for success, but they also prepared us to handle failure. As Dr. Seuss says, "Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll top all the rest, except when you don't, because sometimes you won't." I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. Our school promised an opportunity for a future, and it delivered, but there is no guarantee against failure. If anything, we are guaranteed to fail at some point. We've all experienced failure already as a student. We've all failed a test because we didn't read the directions, or struggled to navigate D2L and couldn't find an assignment, or slept too late and missed a class, or had illnesses or family emergencies that threatened to derail us. Failure happens even when you study. Dr. Seuss has one last piece of wisdom to share with us as we venture out. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you'll play against you. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that will scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. The unfortunate fact is that we are going to be alone sometimes. It's part of life, and it's something that we should expect. But I hope for all of you that those times are few and far between. The people who are here with us today are here because they love and support us. The people who are here to celebrate me today are my incredibly wise and intelligent parents who dedicated their time and their resources to homeschooling my sister and I all the way through high school. To them, I am thankful for laying a solid foundation that I was able to build upon at this school. My sister, who is also graduating today, has been my rock and my partner through everything, and I owe so much of who I am to who she is. The people who are here with us today are probably the ones who will be with us no matter what happens to us. They have been by our sides throughout all of our college years, and they will continue to stand with us as we venture out on our own. We will fail, and we will be alone, but let's not be afraid of that. The world may be a scary place, but we can't let that keep us from changing it. Instead, let that give us humility and respect for each other as we go through this together. It will not all be failure. We will meet with great success as well. On and on we will hike, and we will hike far. Middle Georgia State welcomed us in with open arms, and I have been blessed by countless individuals at this school. Dr. Keith, Dr. Cantwell, Dr. Rigoli, Professor Ward, Dr. Lucas, and Dr. Blake, and countless others have made a profound difference in my life. My experience as editor-in-chief of the student newspaper allowed me to gain leadership experience, meet incredible people, and learn valuable skills that are already proving their worth in my professional life. I think I can summarize my experience at Middle Georgia State by saying that I am proud to be a graduate of this school. I don't know if you realize this, but today is not only an auspicious occasion for us, it is also an auspicious occasion for this school. Today marks the end of our time as students and the beginning of our time as professionals and alumni contributing to the world we live in. Today, as we graduate from students to professionals, this school is also graduating this summer from a college to a university. Years from now, we can look back with pride in knowing that we helped to build a public university in Middle Georgia, a region that many of us call home. This is no ordinary graduating class. There has never been a graduating class like us before, and there never will be again. We are the final graduating class of Middle Georgia State College. So congratulations, class of 2015. Let's continue to stand for greatness as we start this new chapter of our lives.
Just there, please. Thank you, Nadine. That was wonderful words that are inspiring to our graduates and to all of us in this room. And as an appreciation for Nadine being the President's Scholar, I am presenting her with this.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, she didn't know that. She didn't know what was
didn't
happening.
know.
So there you go.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce our 2015 commencement speaker, U.S. Air Force Brigadier General Cedric D. George. We're thrilled to welcome General George back to Middle Georgia. A former commander of the Warner Robins Air Logistics Complex, General George now serves as the Deputy Director of Resource Integration at USAF Headquarters in Washington, D.C. He is responsible for the planning, programming, and budgeting of weapons systems sustainment, equipment, logistics, and installations. General George joined the U.S. Air Force in 1987 as a graduate of Norwich University's ROTC program. Like many of you have done, and I hope will continue to do so, he furthered his education even as he began and advanced his professional career. General George earned a Master of Science in Management from Troy State University in Alabama early in his career while serving as a project engineer at Hanscom Air Force Base in Massachusetts. He has held key leadership positions at the wing, major command, and air staff levels, and has served at the Pentagon and at Air Force bases in Massachusetts, New Mexico, Ohio, Alabama, Georgia, Hawaii, Turkey, and Japan. Among General George's many decorations are the Air Force Meritorious Service Medal with 4 oak leaf clusters and the Legion of Merit with 1 oak leaf cluster. He was named the 2014 USAF Stars and Stripes Black Engineer of the Year. It gives me great pleasure to welcome back to Middle Georgia a man I count as a friend and to introduce our commencement speaker to address the final graduates graduating from Middle Georgia State College, General Cedric George.
So good morning. You can feel the energy level in this room. I hope it just keeps building. You can feel it. What, Dr. Blake, thank you. What you failed to say is I'm an adopted son of Georgia. You can't help but take an assignment here and fall in love with Georgia. Deeply patriotic state. As you move into the middle of Georgia, you have this faith-centered, just this wonderful community. So anytime I get a chance to come back to Middle Georgia, you can best assure I'll be there. So I'm glad to be here this morning. By the way, you should just go, hoo-ah! Yeah, this is your home. You ought to be proud of it. It is incredible. I try to describe to people who have never been in Middle Georgia what it feels like to be here. You can't. You must come down here, right? You got to come down here. Good afternoon. Well, it's morning still, and I want to do an echo of what Dr. Blake and so many have tried to do. I'm aware that ceremonies like this don't just happen. It's a lot of hard work as you look around this venue, as you look at the attention to detail. Would you join me in thanking all the folks who made this ceremony happen today? You've heard already, and you will hear it from me again, how proud we are of Middle Georgia State College and the journey you are on. When I was here last, you were dreaming about becoming a university. It is now upon you this summer as reality. Dr. Blake, sir, thank you for this invitation and an opportunity to share just a few nuggets with this outstanding class of 2015. Let me echo my congratulations and thanks to the faculty that is behind me here and some of you in the audience. Thank you for your service, ma'am. And aviation, yes. All right, thanks for all that great work in aviation, for your dedication, faculty, and your commitment to these students, and not only these students, but all of the students that you have absolutely shaped. You know that the fruits of your labor are these students. And as they sit here and all the potential that they represent here this morning, you know good and well that while they've done well, they're going to do even more good things for us. Of course, a very special welcome to the family members. I know that we are online streaming, and I know that there's Twitter up and going. Let me describe to those that are online, this is a wonderful, wonderful venue, and you have families surrounding these outstanding graduates. And I will tell you, it's a great place to be. Family members and friends, thank you. Some of you came right from around the block. Others have come from all over the nation and all over the world. Thank you for being here. I can assure you the day would not be the same without you being here. I want to take a few minutes and recognize those who have invested so much in these graduates that sit here before us, and that is, you got it, the parents. Each parent has a story. If we had a chance to pass the microphone around, you would have stories of what it took for your child to achieve this goal. Nadine talked about some of it. You would have stories of highs and lows and what it took to get you here, but you hung in there. And today we celebrate the culmination of all that hard work, graduation. What do you think, class of 2015? Okay, I want to let you go. I don't want you sitting there like you're at a funeral. This is your graduation. To our presidential scholar, Nadine, I was hoping that I could just breach protocol and sit and listen to you. Nicely done. Thanks for quoting Dr. Seuss and the work, the deeper lessons of that great educator. Grads, let me move to you. This is a big deal. I know it's kind of a blur for you right now, and it was for me when I sat in your seat. All of this is for you, all of it. We want to celebrate with you. We want to unpack all that you've done here today. So let me just give you permission. If you're standing taller today, if your chin is up, if you got a little hop in your step, if you got a little swagger in your walk, it's all right. It's okay. This is a culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and dedication, so you ought to be proud of what you've done today. And it probably hasn't even settled in yet. Maybe this summer it'll settle in. I honored your parents a moment ago for pushing you along, but in the end, it's you who stayed the course. You did not quit. So let me ask you to give yourselves a hand for this outstanding job today. Now I know, just like I did many, many years ago, you're going, okay, General, what about those degrees? We're going to get to those degrees pretty soon. I got you. But before we let you loose on the world, and Nadine, you're right, before we let you loose on the world and all the potential that you represent sitting here this morning, the raw power, the intellect, the energy, you can feel it from up here. There's a few seeds that I want to plant in your minds because you finished this race. Nadine, you covered it. But you learned a lot along the way, but I would tell you you're going to run more races, and you're going to run longer races. Races with higher stakes that affect not just you, but your family, your friends, your community, and even your world. As I look at the potential that you represent sitting here this morning, so while I want you to celebrate and revel in this great accomplishment, I also want you thinking about the next race that you're going to run. I'd love to tell each of you, and I know that if we tapped your parents, your friends, and the community leaders and business leaders on the shoulders, they would tell you what I'm about to say. There is no formula for success, right? There really isn't a formula for success. There's many things that you learn along the way. Instead, what I want to do is offer to you 3 winning lessons that I'm learning along the way on my servant leadership journey. And my hope, like it is with all of your parents and mentors and friends, is that you'll leverage the lessons we are learning and get a leg up. The first is consistent with a core value that you already have, right? It's consistent with something you already know. I want you to commit to a lifelong learning pursuit. You've done that. I don't want you to stop. Sadly, as you look around the graduates, some of you will think, this is it. I'm done. Many of you will go on to continue to seek after education. I know when I sat in your seats 26 years ago, standing tall, looking good, okay, I'll leave that to you. I had only scratched the surface of learning. What I didn't realize is that to be successful in life, throughout your life, you never stop learning. Never stop learning. As a lifelong learner, I would tell you, I want to suggest to you that you must remain students of yourself and then students of others, in that order. Graduates, you must get used to asking yourself two relatively simple questions at best as you look at face value, but they're hard to answer. So I want to practice this with you because this is a discipline that I put in my life, and I'm going to suggest to you today, I'd ask you to consider this. Two questions. Would you just repeat this after me? What about me? And so I tell you what, if everybody wants to join in so we can sound off online, what about me? Must stay the same. Let's try that again. What about me? Must stay the same. Notice I didn't say, what about them? What about me? A student of yourself. You know what these things are, right? These are the things that help you meet your goal. These are the things that allow you to move forward, like Nadine talked about. They allow you to do the things like you've done today. These are the things that add life to you and people that are around you. These are the things that we ask you to reflect on, and these things must stay the same. But now the second harder question, would you repeat after me? What about me? What about me? Must change. So that's a harder question. As a student of yourself, I would ask you to commit that to something you do at least annually, asking yourself these two very simple questions, but yet hard if you just want to breeze over it and not answer it. If you want to spend time worrying about what somebody else should do and what they should do, then you will miss an opportunity to continue to learn about yourself. I would ask you to think long and hard about that. Lifelong learners are comfortable asking themselves these questions. They're very, very comfortable with answering them and then learning, changing behavior, and growing. Now, I know, I get this. Some of you are saying, wait a minute, General. Lifelong learning? You're not going to let me just enjoy today? No. Yes, we're going to let you enjoy today, maybe even tomorrow. But make no mistake, your graduation from this institution serves as just a milestone, like you've heard. It's one important event. It is far closer to a start of your education than it is an end. A lifelong learner is a student of others. You have done this here at Middle Georgia State College. Seek different viewpoints. Listen. Ask meaningful questions. Listen again. Challenge your assumptions and learn. And not only do I promise that it will make you successful and productive, but your life will be a hang of a lot more exciting and fun and less boring. So I ask you to commit to lifelong learning. The second thing, real quick, is I would ask you to invest in your community. In fact, for this class, I'd say continue investing in your community. Your core value of stewardship talks all about this. Class of 2015, you have shown an unwavering commitment to Middle Georgia State College over the years. You supported each other. You helped each other through finals. You cheered each other in competition. You kept each other informed. You challenged one another's thinking, and you helped make this school better through your societies, newspapers, focus groups, and student government. And I know at least some of you are thinking today, whoa, what am I going to do without all my friends? So I have great news for you. You don't have to do without. It just won't be quite as easy from here on out. You need to work a little harder to find like-minded individuals. They won't all live in the same 5-mile radius. They won't all come with a handy title like Gaming Club and Middle Georgia State College Government Association. You may have to organize your own interest groups, but you've got to do it. You must carry the sense of community you feel right now forward. As you leave the halls of this great institution, I promise you, you will not remember what you scored on your last physics exam. I promise you that. I hope you won't. Sorry, Professor Shaw. But you will remember the things you did to leave this place better than you found it. You will remember the things you did to improve your campus, your community, the things you did to help each other along this journey. We all have that responsibility. We have that privilege. You have the responsibility to take on those passions you developed here and reinvest them in whatever community you find yourself in as you move on after graduation. Family, circles of friends, clubs, organizations, local and national government. big or small, everything that you do makes a difference. And the final thing I would say to you is leave your legacy. Class of 2015, I'm all about asking questions, so here's another one. What do you want to be remembered for? This class will leave a legacy. You have one just by nature of being in the class of 2015, the last class under the banner of Middle Georgia State College. Hua? Okay, so you guys need a little military education. Hua means heard, understood, acknowledged. We don't have time to do all that yes sir, yes ma'am, all that stuff. We just go hua, hua. You are the last class under the banner of Middle Georgia State College. Going forward this summer, you'll become an institution. Dr. Blake, I am so proud of Middle Georgia and what you have done in this college. It was a dream, now it is a reality. That's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Your personal legacy will mean more and more to you each day, I promise you. Each of you have special gifts. You just have special gifts and talents. Some of you know what those are. Some of you will understand those as you mature. But your legacy is not reserved to your senior years of life. It's something you build every day. So don't let your time simply pass away. Make it count. Take your talents and help those around you be better people. Live your values. Stand up for what you believe in. Make a difference. And if you make a difference in something small each and every day, I promise you, it will add up to a big legacy. Walk away from mediocrity. You've done that. Refuse to be average. The road to success, it's a journey, is what I would tell you. But that journey will not be easy. To be successful, you have to surround yourself with success, like you've done to get here today. You have to make the tough choices. Sometimes you have to make personal sacrifices for the larger good and for the larger goal. But nothing worthwhile comes easy, and really, should it really? There's no accomplishment when things come easy. No sense of personal sacrifice, no success. You know that. That's why you're smiling. That's why the energy level is so high. What would those diplomas mean if we gave one to anyone who wanted one? It would mean nothing. They would mean nothing. Cementing your legacy will require all of you, every piece of you, the last bit of energy, all your resources for your whole life. There is only one way to give all you have every day in each and every way, just like you've done getting here today. Be intentional about how you want to be remembered and live a rewarding life. Now, I know some of this, as you listen to these words, will not resonate that much with you. I know when I sat in your seats, I sure thought I understood what was required of me. I knew where I had come from freshman year all the way up to graduation, and I certainly didn't need an old guy from the podium telling me about life. Old guy. Wow, does time fly? So I just ask you to think about this over the summer. While you celebrate, as you open up all your gifts, while you get ready for jobs that you are going off to, as you get ready for vacation, I want you to think about this as you start the next chapter. All of you will find that over time, your values will mature, they'll change. Serving others, giving back, leaving a meaningful mark will become more and more and more important over the years. Ask your faculty and staff, they'll tell you. Ask your parents and your friends, they'll tell you. So as important as it is for you, it's even more important for those around you. You represent our future and will one day lead. You'll lead all over the world. If we would say a word to you, we would say, we see you, class of 2015, right now, while you look magnificent. We see you in the future, and you look awesome. That would be another hua. You look awesome. You look awesome. Let me close by saying thank you for all the hard work that got you here today. I mean, I am trying to sum up with your parents, your friends, your faculty, what everybody wants to say to you in so many words. You've heard it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for not giving up. Thank you for the hard work that got you here. Thank you for your commitment to continue to invest in lifelong learning, continue to invest in your community, and thank you for building your legacy. Class of 2015, we appreciate you. We appreciate what you represent standing here today. Welcome to the rest of your life. We can't wait to see what you do with it, but one thing we can tell you for sure, it is going to be awesome, huh? Congratulations.
On behalf of the faculty of Middle Georgia State College, it is my honor to congratulate the class of 2015 on this special occasion. Commencement is a time of recognition of your academic accomplishments, so we join you and your family and friends in celebrating your success. And now, assisting with the presentation of the degree candidates are President Blake, the academic deans, our registrar, Miss Brenda Hogan, and our VP of Student Affairs, Miss Jennifer Brannon.
Candidates for degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences, please come forward to receive congratulations from Dean Williams, Dr. Venn, and President Blake. Please come forward. Bachelor of Science in New Media and Communication, Nadine Julia Epperson. Summa cum laude, Honors Program graduate, President's List Scholar. Bachelor of Arts, Emmanuel Burney. Patricia H. Harrison, Summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Patrick Neil Klingeman. Todd Michael Lyon. Matthew Trevor Partain, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar. Magdalene Patrick. Jamie Danielle Quisenberry, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Bria Shea Rockwell. Christy Lynn Sykes. Coasi Reeves. Jessica Suzette Beasley. William Bryant DeLee. Robert Carey Grizzle. The Associate of Arts, Kirkland C. Sanders. Joshua R. Williams. The Bachelor of Arts, Timothy Trent Holt, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Callie Register, Dean's List Scholar. Charles King Reynolds, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Elizabeth Nicole Kringer. The Bachelor of Science, Marcus S. Bridges. Jonathan Justin Herrera Chan. Patrick David Goodman, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Caleb Webster Holt, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Demetrius Lyles, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar. Melissa Audrey Middlebrooks. Amber M. Saunders. Cynthia Elena Schoerman, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Samuel Dalton Walker. Alexander Joseph Wilson. Bachelor of Arts, Jessica Lauren Bailey. Taylor Carrington Conway. Reginald Keith Cummings. Kathy Slade Durden. Michelle Lee Jones. Kayon Whitney Miller. Arjarke Kimyada Smith. Rebecca Leanne Stone. Jared Willis. Is it Janine? Lakeisha Janine Barnes, Bachelor of Science. Halen A. Buckner. Bachelor of Science and Associate of Arts, Haley Henderson, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Bachelor of Science, William Payne Hurst. Tyler Horn. Alexandria Francesca Hughes. Chrisania McCall. Mark O'Quinn. Jaleesa Arlena Stewart. Jessica Kim Stone, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Matthew Edward Tyler. Jalen Simon Durham, Associate of Arts. Marco Nazareno Filipponi. Janice Melissa Foreman. Brenda W. Howard. Kevin Martin Lyon. Brandon Moss. Abigail Marion Morgan. Rachel Helen Podwalski. Lindsay Shalund Rogers. Kristen Nicole Schratt. Clarissa Yvette Taylor. An Associate of Arts and a one-year certificate, Esteban Telez, Dean's List Scholar. Anthony L. Thomas. Shemaiah Nikila Winfield. Shakima T. Young. Bachelor of Science, Ginger Renee Anderson. Sierra S. Brown Fields. Amori Aline Cook. With a Bachelor of Science and an Associate of Science, Erica Michelle Corson Gladden. Also with a Bachelor of Science and an Associate of Science, Herman Driscoll III. Bachelor of Science and Associate of Science, Priscilla Amanda Gooseman. Franklin S. Harvey. Heather Dawn Herring. Kristen Amelia Hunt. Marcus Len Lawson. Alice Liu. Taylor McMacken. Richard F. McClendon, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Chandresh C. Patel, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Jordan Schmitz. Kyle David Ware. Danita Monique Willis. The Associate of Science, Cameron Pratt Christensen. Ashlyn Fissler. Jose M. Garcia. Alexis Lee Graham. Kayla Hughes, Dean's List Scholar. Ronnie Kent. Joshua Irwin Vinson. The Bachelor of Science, Jackie L. Anderson. Mark Edward Apple. Daniel Beltran. Jessica Maybell Bennett, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Rochelle Lynette Bones. Catherine Lucille Bowden. Jamisha Carey Braswell. The Bachelor of Arts, Marcus Anthony. Bachelor of Science, Kesley Elise Bice. Lonnie Cow. Juan Noel Cervantes. Bachelor of Science and an Associate of Science, Ashley Cheney. The Bachelor of Science, Crystal Nicole Crane. Sean Tyler Chris, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Tiffany Brooke Daniel. Keith Jerome Davis. Martha Dayhoff. Aisha A. Eubanks. Montoya Lachey Fields. Dustin Edwin Gibson, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Caitlin Emily Gillis. Christian Denise Gray. Robin Maria Hamlin. Derek Mark Hankey. Aziza Latrice Hardy, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Bernice Hart. Hannah Grace Hennings. Erica Lene Hill. Terrika Morgan Hinton. The Bachelor of Science and the Associate of Science, Adrian Lenice Howard. Chadwin K. Hutchison, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Billy Jacobs, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Bellamy D. Johnston. Austin L. Jones, summa cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Valika Alexis Jones. Brittany Rihanna Jones. Bachelor of Science and an Associate of Science, Brenda Gail Joseph. Bachelor of Science, Elizabeth Nicole Kelleher. Emily Rachel Kluge. Carla Jatora Lewis, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar. Nikayla Chantrell London. Amber M. Lynch. Yashika Latrioma Lyons. Meredith Leanne McCook. Dominique McSwain. Amanda Faye Meeks. Cindy Marie Nobles, Dean's List Scholar. Melissa Ortiz, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar. Andrew David Pancake, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. William Nicholas Patton. Pamela Elizabeth Pearson. Caitlin Marie Phillips. Amy Janae Pitts. Caitlin Suzanne Poborski. Melvin Bernard Postel, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Andrew Lewis Preston, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Brittany Charnice Perry. Vanessa Tanette Rodales. Courtney Nisha Redding. Kenya Raquelra Reeves. With the Bachelor of Science and the Associate of Science, Kathy Dolores Robinson. Elisa A. Ryan, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar. Shannon Nicole Seth. Emily Erin Shepard, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Nakiza Annette Simmons. Marissa Caitlin Smith. Sharnae Deshawn Smith. Jonathan William Strawn. Octavian Jaquez, Swinger. Shalandria Chandrell Taylor. Ashley Elizabeth Temple, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Alan C. Turner. Ashley B. Turner. The Bachelor of Science and the Associate of Science, Catherine D. Waller. Shanier Murrell Washington. Carolyn Victoria Williams. The Bachelor of Science and the Associate of Science, Kimberly Tishawn Williams, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Also with the Bachelor of Science and the Associate of Science, Michael Christopher Williamson, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Again with the Bachelor of Science and the Associate of Science, Barnikia Latoria Yarber. Bachelor of Science, Zana Elise Zaidi. With the Associate of Science, Jacinta E. Pitts. The Associate of Arts, Janice King Schoenbeck. Associate of Science, Kyla Brown. Siobhan Rick Lamont Edwards. Lachelle Martina Ellis. Jonathan Norman Emilio. Go ahead. Elena Ann Estenos, President's List Scholar. Jarrell Amber Ferguson. Teresa J. Francisco. Renatia Granderson. With the Associate of Arts and the Associate of Science, Kakisha Michelle Hunt. The Associate of Science, Erica L. Jackson. Markevian Deshawn Jackson. Haley Callista Knight. Is it Levy? Levy. Carmen Iris Levy. Morgan Ashlyn Marsh, President's List Scholar. Jennifer Marie Martin. Anna McGowan. Tiffany McGriff. Jasmine O'Neill. Charnel Jalicia Person. Carmesia S. Primus. Lysatrius Genetrius Raven. Amani Nashay Robinson. Aisha Lynette Simmons. Brayton C. Smith. Latanja Renee Smith. Tiffany L. Souther, President's List Scholar. Rico Stuckey. Jasmine S. Times. Michael C. Umibe. Margaret Allison Webb. Candidates for degrees from the School of Education, please come forward to receive congratulations from Dean Fuller, Dr. Venn, and President Blake. Receiving a posthumous diploma for Philomena E. McWilliams are Allison, Anna, and Emily, her daughters. Bachelor of Science in Education, Nicole Ann Adams, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Brandy K. Allen, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Edgar Bowman Barr, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Brittany Lee Bass. Brittany Denise Ballou, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Leroy Brooks, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Yvette DeFrenay Brown. Thanisha Vonche Brooke, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Jacob Hunter Byram, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Kimberly Alicia Carr, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Haley Brooke Colquitt, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Alex Marshall Dady, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Shelby Nicole Dower, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Amanda Gail Davis, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar. Deidre Hogg Davis, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Miranda Driggers, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Terrace LaRae Dunn. Casey Nicole Edge, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Eileen Eleanor Epperson, summa cum laude, Honors Program Graduate, President's List Scholar. Michelle Elizabeth Ehrlich, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Rachel Elizabeth Evans, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Sheila Denise Evans. Ashley Elizabeth Fisher, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Jessica Deanne Francis. Christy Adams Fryer. Catherine Roundtree Grant. Keisha Monique Gray, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Amy Rebecca Griffin. Melissa Ashley Hartman, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Lakendra Jamaica Haslam, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Wakita Shanice Haynes. Brittany Hickman. James Dwight Hilton, Jr., magna cum laude, President's List Scholar. Brooke Ashton Hunter. Rakia Hunter, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Megan Rael Jackson. Sherry D. Jackson. Ashley Nicole Jacobson. Lauren Elizabeth Johnson, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Kenesha Shauna Jones. Kristen Elsa Sortland Jones, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Francesca Jovita Jordan Stevens. Rachel Ann King. Rachel Elise Klein. Olivia Knight. Sarah Crescent, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Charity M. Land, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Elizabeth Nicole Lee, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Autumn Marie Leverett. Mallory Lynn Long, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Brittany Morgan McCarty, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Aaliyah Weaver Michael, Aaliyah Weaver Michael, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Pamela Moore. Megan Dawn Page. Chelsea Lorraine Peavy, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Christine Marie Pope, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Andrea Marie Reed, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Ashley Nicole Reno, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Sarah Cannon Shell. Kiera T. Springle. Catherine Elise Vancura, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar. Latanya M. Baxter. Demetra Bernie Veal. Samantha Ryan Viator. Bernice Elizabeth Whitehead. LaKavia S. Williams, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Rebecca Lynn Williams, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Juanitris Shantae Sistrunk, Associate of Science. Associate of Science, Lisa L. Merritt. Jeffria Lavette Rains. Shakima Wright Reynolds. Dana Shalise Sims. Candidates for degrees from the School of Information Technology, please come forward to receive congratulations from Dr. Kuhang, Dr. Venn, and President Blake. The Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Jimmy Ailman, Jr. Carlos Roberto Avila. Aleshanda Denise Bembry. Brandon Guy Behringer, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. James Justin Brannon. John Forrest Bice. Gautam Chavan, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Richard Charles Cork. Brandy Sherelle Daniels. Malcolm Eugene Dixon. Michael Kevin Easler. Robert William Emerson. Sean Christopher Franks. Benjamin Anthony Gunnels. Jacob Lanier Harrison, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. William Matthew Hart. Matthew Paul Hartfield, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Daniel Jabri Henderson. Sarah Louise Hollifield, summa cum laude, President's List Scholar. Tremaine Roy James Island. Kiare DeAndre Kendrick. Tahung Tu Min Lee. Nicole Elizabeth May Lee. Russelane Sevilla Miller. Jared Austin Pitts, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Varinder Singh Puri, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar. Benjamin Adam Rich. Loretta Regina Satcher. James Carroll Shaw IV, magna cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. Quintarius Deshaun Smith. Pamela Marie Tolles. Bryant Antonio Tolles. Mejene Usanga. Casey Glenn Young, magna cum laude, President's List Scholar. Catherine Elizabeth Young, cum laude, Dean's List Scholar. The Associate of Science, Thomas Colin Newton. Candidates for the dual enrollment degrees from the Georgia Academy, please come forward to receive congratulations from Ms. Whitaker, Dr. Venn, and President Blake. The Associate of Science, Elizabeth O. Allaby. Alondra Ariano, Dean's List Scholar. Aaliyah N. Bandu, Dean's List Scholar. Elizabeth K. Blanning. Christopher T. Cabrera, Dean's List Scholar. Fei Chu, President's List Scholar. John E. Clary, Dean's List Scholar. Erica Ree Cochran. Joseph P. Davis. Jesus I. Garcia. Andre Jester. Yoojung Kim, Dean's List Scholar. Hunter K. Litke, President's List Scholar. Erica Yasina Muleve, Dean's List Scholar. Elizabeth Eileen McDaniel. Jay Patel, President's List Scholar. Avery Coles Radresh, Dean's List Scholar. Robert Cole Sears.
Will all degree candidates please stand? Blake, on behalf of the faculty, I proudly present these candidates who have now satisfied all requirements for graduation and ask that you confer degrees upon them.
Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree or certificate you have so diligently pursued with all the rights and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations! And graduates, you have also now earned one additional right, signifying your passing from a candidate for graduation to that of a graduate. What I would like you in a moment to do, but not yet, wait for the order, wait for the order, the front row, and we're going to have to find somebody to help Nadine out here, but the front row, you're going to move, well, this one's stuck, I can't do it, but if you imagine it was like that, and we're going to move it over to the left, but then I want the front row to turn around and to do that to the row behind, and then that row to do it to the row behind. Would you please confer on each other the status of graduate by moving your tassel from the right to the left, starting with the front row, and now turn around and keep going back. Off you go. Great photo. And then each row, as you have received that, please sit down row by row. That's it. So we can see when you get to the end. Just like the Mexican wave at a soccer game. You know? Again, our congratulations to you, to your loved ones, to your faculty, to the staff, to the community that have got you to this point. It is commencement, it's a beginning. And so a few final words to our newest graduates. Our faculty and staff have sought to encourage the very best in you. Some of you will come back now to Middle Georgia State to continue your education, and we're proud to be starting graduate degrees that we hope some of you will enter into. But no matter where you go, you will always, always be our alumni. And today, when I had the honor of shaking your hands, I was the one that was honored. And many of you are wearing a pin that says Middle Georgia State Alumni. You are now alumni of Middle Georgia State. You will always be sons and daughters of this institution. This is a special and an enduring relationship, and we will always take pride in your success. I have one important request additionally of you, that you please share your knowledge and your wisdom with your loved ones, with your families, and with the communities in which you will live and serve. Learning that is just for the self-development is only half done. It's only complete when you learn and you share that with other people. As educated individuals, it is your responsibility to help your communities, your families, your loved ones, and our society to appreciate the values of education, success, earning a degree, and supporting a pluralist democracy. Your degrees are granted for you to empower not only yourselves, but for the common good of all humanity. Throughout this ceremony, and at this point, we move to, I got off script there. It's what the general says, you're always learning. I'm learning how to read the script properly at this point. Throughout this ceremony, we've been talking about transitions. Yours are at a pivotal time in your lives and for us, Middle Georgia State as an institution. And it is now, therefore, my great pleasure to introduce a new symbolism of commencement. We're going to introduce our new alma mater, and that's a tradition that will continue in our years to come as a state university. So at this point, please stand and join in the singing of our alma mater, which is called Knights of Truth and Justice, which is led by Dr. Rebecca Lanning. Dr. Lanning.
Well, we'll sing it a cappella. Through the rolling hills of Georgia, in the heart of the great Peach State, we build the future-shaping lives. The quest is ours to take, with boundless possibilities and the lessons of the past. We sons and daughters of MGA, our friendships ever last. We knights of truth and honor, with knowledge as our sword, we raise our voices loud and clear, our hearts at MGA.
Wow, and Dr. Lanning, thank you for doing that all by yourself. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. I can't beat that. We should have finished at that point, didn't we? So please sit just as we... So, graduates, we're coming to the end of the ceremony. I extend to you my best wishes as you prepare to enter the next phase of your life. We are grateful in a nation that has some of the finest higher education choices. We are grateful that you chose Middle Georgia State for your education, and we hope that you have earned your respect, that we have earned your respect, so that you will be goodwill ambassadors for us for the rest of your lives. Thank you, and my congratulations to all of you. And now, would everyone please stand for the recessional? To families and friends in the audience, please remain at your seat until the last graduate has left the floor. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.